That's the team we're gonna be. From those who came up before me, I'm here to change up the story. Find me at work in the morning. Find me where people are mourning, man. Cause death is around every corner.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Denver Broncos.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Ball is teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And Monday Night Primetime is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Goff taking it right to the air. That's a catch. Jackson Smith in Jigba. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around. They know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
This goes across midfield and into Broncos territory. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Shotgun snap here to go. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here. 4th down, Goff throwing. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the 1st down, too.
They've run this 12-yard out route game at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
You know, have a small 4-yard chunk there. Right, Newsome bringing that play to an end.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5. Goff to the air now. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
There is not a route you throw as a quarterback where timing is more important than that outcut. If you are a millisecond late in this game, with the speed of these players, that ball is far and wide.
This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun, Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. They'll go for it. Goff. It's caught. Chase has it. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. So they come through with 6, and they're rewarded for going for it on 4th down.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
Straight ahead with Williams. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
Humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. On the draw, the gift to Pollard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to it, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever. Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't. Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Third down, and they need to get 10. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Okay, you know I talk to you all the time about these money downs and third downs and the plan you got to have. It's kind of like a manufacturing plant. You've got to manufacture open looks, and that time, the plant was closed.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Man in motion, out of the slot. Throwing again, it's Goff. Escapes the pocket. He's got it in the end zone, but he can't get the feet down. Oh, that throw just took him a little bit too far, Brock. That's going to be incomplete.
You know, these fourth down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
First call here coming from the shotgun. First carry now, this is Bashal Tutin. Race this across the 25. And he makes it all the way up to the 28. Working quickly here.
17 yards. And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to him. Has another lane. Down the sideline inside the 40. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos don't need long to take a 6-0 lead.
Shouldn't take long for somebody to get this game off and running, pun intended. But there's a lot of rounds left to fight and punches to be thrown. Sure feels good, though, to be the first one to land that haymaker.
On is Chase McLaughlin for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Bengals nothing. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Goff. And down he goes. The Bronco defense gets there. The drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Typically, you call play action this early in a game, and you're not expecting sack. Right? Play action protections actually are some of the best, most sound protections in an NFL offensive playbook. Give some credit to the defense to break that play action pass down and put the first sack on the stat sheet.
It connects on the deep shot. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
That is so much more the exception than the rule when you're targeting double or triple coverage. You may be fortunate to complete a fair number of those throws, but gains like that, those are rare, and that's big time.
First down throw from Goff. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And now they have a first and goal. Offense in the hurry up here. Pollard on first and goal. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. And that's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We'll get you back to Denver in just a minute. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. The Bengals well within striking distance. Goff. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
Bayshul and Tootin now on the return. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Tootin gets it from the gun. And he's going to be encouraged out of bounds there with a pickup of 4 and 2nd and 6.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
From the shotgun, Penix. Right side cut by Higgins. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Penix throwing, 3rd and 2. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play. Jarring loose, incomplete. And no look on his first look of the game, so they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
That one complete to Pitts. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Offense in a hurry up here.
Yard gain on the play. That's good for a Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10.
Going now on 1st down. Penix. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. So it'll be 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
It's Penix yet again. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Again, Penix to the air. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, their coach wants to see them convert those.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. They do go for it. It's Penix. This one's caught. Smith has it. Their best play calls in this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets him the 1st.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create a big play down the field.
It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Back to Pitts it goes. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a 2nd quarter lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7. one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Goff back to throw. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Goff setting to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Goff on 3rd. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And they don't get the catch they need there. That hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs. Fresh set of downs now from the 39. Penix now on 1st down. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Dante Jackson takes it away. And he makes the house call. It's a pick 6 for Cincinnati.
No question they wanted a big play to begin their drive, but there's the monkey's paw. They got the big play, not the way they wished for it. Instead, well, they got to rally themselves to get right back out there after watching their opponent celebrate the end zone.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals tie things up at 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. Fresh off the pick, here's Penix. Completed left side to Smith. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Broncos.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Hits him on the out route. And he's taken down at the 30. Offense up to the line fast.
18. That's another Broncos 1st down.
Penix on 1st down. And no look there, and that throw falls to the ground.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. Penix is going to throw again. Fires right away, but incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. And again, it's Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's 16 yards on that play. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On 1st down, here's Penix. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
He was covered by
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Third down, it's Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kid, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. Trying for it with Penix. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get some late points and the lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Well, McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
180!
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
They give on second to Pollard. This is ahead for about 5. Making a stop that time, Nick Cross. Bengals have to move here, clock's running as they hustle the line. Off now on 3rd down. Broncos all around him, and down he goes. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact. It gets home. But, of course, we know it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
4th down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it. They'll go for it. Goff. And this is rejected. The defender knocks the throw away and forces a turnover on downs. 1st down now, ball at the 33. Penix here from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
At the 43-yard line.
Penix working from the gun. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down. Defense is roaring here. Back-to-back sacks have him in a great spot to end this drive immediately. Higgins downfield, and he has it. And he's going to be sent out of bounds to end a great pickup, but somehow did not pick up the first. It's going to be 4th down coming up.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a 1st down.
He connects downfield. And they take him out of bounds, which leaves his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it with all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well. And now they'll keep pushing on.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Bengals get to him and take him down. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's now 2nd and goal.
From the shotgun, Penix. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos will add to their lead at the end McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Broncos double their lead to 14. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left. Here's Goff on 1st and 10. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And into the end zone he goes. A pick six for Denver. You get a pick six. You get a pick six. These defenses, Brock, wow. Competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick six and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos stretch their lead to 21. Bengals 14.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. Goff trying again here after the pick. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Broncos might be able to get some points late after the interception. Well, as if this one wasn't tough enough.
Seven Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up as we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay, locked in. Ball Harbor, take you shopping. Nikki Beach, we in the water. Free up, make it hotter. 2 a.m. we ended up at Live. 3 a.m. we like Pope, and 4 a.m. and I know which girls I'm taking home. Just spin, make our own, we don't follow the trends. 100 on our own expense. Only live once.
one, so we so. Let's take, don't miss. Pour 'em all out, then reload it. More drinks, more sips, more time getting spent on text. More things that I gotta compare. Let's be honest for once and own it. Lose ourselves and live in the moment. When they doubt, we just show them. Private plane, we just flown in.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide